Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to closing comments here for March 31st. Let's jump right into our charts and see what happened in the markets today. First up, we got our June live cattle on the board. Continue to see good strength here across this cattle market. Both live and feeder markets posting nice gains here today once again. This June live contract did finally close this overhead gap here that was created from mid-October's breakdown. Nice strong gains here today, pushing up on heavy volume once again here, closing only about $1.20 here off this all-time high for this June contract. We should see these bulls continue to push higher throughout the rest of the week. They're rocking and rolling here above their bull pivots. We should see this thing keep on rallying and carry this cattle market back up there to all-time highs. Next up, we got our May feeders on the board. Same story over here. Lots of heavy volume buying pressure here. Good strength here from the bulls as they continue to push up here into new yearly highs. This feeder market today putting in a high up there at 368 for this May contract. Did briefly poke above that February 4th prior high. At the moment, the bulls continue to rally here. They have yet to close this overhead gap for this feeder market like that June live contract did today. But we should see these bulls continue to attack that area and keep pushing this feeder market back up into the 370s. Only about $10 from this all-time high here for this May contract, so we should see these bulls keep on pushing up into that territory. They've got all signs pointing up here at the moment, so we should see this cattle market keep on rallying here and take us back to those all-time highs. Look for the upside to continue here throughout the rest of the week. Next up, we got our May corn futures on the board. Good back and forth action here today, but good buying pressure here as those bulls found support at that 50-day moving average. At the moment, we've seen several weeks in a row here of back and forth wide ranges between 450 and 470. At the moment, looking like these bulls are reloading down here near these lows and these major averages. We should see them try and get some of this bullish momentum taken over into tomorrow's session as well. Look for bids above today's high at 462 to get this market climbing back up here and attack this 470 to 475 level. Bulls are reloading here at the moment. Each of our grain markets starting to get a bid here today, and so if we start to get some momentum here across all these grain markets, we should see them start to climb back up here towards these highs. And if these bulls are able to get a close back here above 470 to 475, could open the door to $5 here for this corn market. So look for these grains to keep on moving higher. Looking at the moment like we've got a nice reload buy here, and we should see them try and keep grinding this market up here in the days to come. Next, crude oil market, giving back yesterday's gains. A lot more volatile action here as we continue to see some wide ranges here in this crude market. At the moment, after last week's reload here, back at that 20-day moving average, we saw a nice rally here in the last few days, pushing back up into the low hundreds. Not sure how much upside we're going to have left, but the bulls should just keep on pushing as long as we're above 101 and a quarter. This big wide range day from March 9th here, where we put in that kind of climax top up there near 120, is going to probably keep price contained here for a while as we digest all this recent volatility. The market's still going to be at the mercy of the news, so look for any big headlines to keep providing some volatility for this market. But looking like this is still a climax top, we could still see some wide ranges in this area. But look for just kind of more choppy back and forth action and wide ranges in this crude market. As long as we are above 101 and a quarter here, look for them to try and keep on pressing up here into the 110 to 115 area. And next up, our equity indexes all seen a nice snapback rally here today. Over the last couple of weeks, these markets have been pretty beat down. After yesterday's balance day, we did see a nice push higher here as these bulls did get about a 2 to 2.5% gainer on the day. Each of our indexes posting a nice rally here, all coming off of some pretty oversold levels. We did see the Dow get a nice bounce here off this prior all-time high, right around 45,200. Good respect to that level here from the Dow, so we should see them try and get a bid here over the next couple of days. We don't expect to see it really last long. This market still is going to be running into some resistance as our major averages have started to push down into this area. Look for them to see some resistance as we climb back up into them. NASDAQ also rallying back up here, trying to test these prior range lows right around 24,200. Look for them to run into some resistance here and at that declining 20-day average here in the days to come. Nice little dead cat bounce here, though, at the moment. This market's got a lot of work to do before we can say we're climbing back all the way up to those all-time highs. I still need to see a lot of better structure here and those underlying components clean up their charts before we can commit to any long-term upside. Look for a little bit of a rally here, giving us a chance for something, but at the moment, We still got a lot of resistance overhead. Expect to see these rallies over the rest of the week get sold into as this market still remains in a downtrend. We should see a little bit of a relief rally, but still time to be defensive and remain cash heavy. We'll continue to monitor these indexes and the market for better opportunities to deploy capital. In the meantime, sit back and let this market continue to unfold. That's all we got for tonight. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Catch you guys tomorrow.